Hi, my name is Akankshya Upadhyay and I am your English instructor. In today's class, we will be solving the exercise portion of Unit 5, which is criticizing and expressing degrees of probability. Let's begin. We will start the lesson by going through the views in the boxes below, and after that, we'll find the answers to the questions given. Ajmera. Oh, Uttar, a new mobile set? The previous week I saw you with another one, and today it's another. Aren't you troubling your family like this? Doesn't satisfaction have any space in you? You should learn to be satisfied with what you have. You shouldn't. Uttar. Excuse me, I'm not troubling my family, and self-satisfaction is not everything. We should try to keep up with the changing world. We should strive for success. If people believe in what you say, then the world will come to a standstill. Chandra. You are right, but it's not that we should always long for progress and forget to cherish what we have. One should always have self-satisfaction, for every progress is made to achieve satisfaction. Both satisfaction and progress are equally important. However, it's our progress that introduces us to the world, not our self-acceptance. Do we make progress for satisfaction or... Bhim. Hey guys, all of you are trying to be Aristotle. It seems to be chicken and egg situation to me, but I think self-satisfaction and progress should go hand in hand. I will give you an example of great man Abraham Lincoln, who had the quality of self-acceptance along with a strong flair for progress. He failed in business at the age of 21, was defeated in legislative election at the age of 22, failed again in business at the age of 24, lost a congressional race when he was 34, lost a senatorial election at 45, failed in an effort to become vice president at age 47, lost a senatorial race when he was 49 again, and was elected the President of the United States at the age of 52. Uttar. Humans are by instinct never satisfied and always inquisitive for progress. Our minds should always be striving for new inventions. The development of the world to this stage from the Stone Age has been possible only due to our need for progress. Our self-acceptance, as advocated by Ajmera, can turn into self-satisfied, ambitionless mammals. What do... Ajmera, I beg your pardon. If you only go for success and progress, then a day will come when you will stand alone without friends and families because you will have lost all of them in your never-ending race for prosperity and success. That's the reason why I think satisfaction is far more valuable than progress. You should be satisfied with what you have because the things which you possess now were once part of your progress and now you don't value them. I strongly suggest on you not to... Chandra. This will never end. Let's go. We're getting late. Now we will enrich our vocabulary. Some of the words and phrases used by the speaker before have the following meanings. So we need to read the views of different speakers and then write the words, phrase that's next to the meanings of the given words. So let's begin. The first word is contentment and it's said by Ajmera. We have a text in the first box where Ajmera says, doesn't satisfaction have any space in you? So the word satisfaction means contentment. So let's write it down. Satisfaction. Make progress at the same rate, and it's said by Uttar. In the second box, we have Uttar saying, we should strive for success. So success means making progress at same rate. Next, we have a situation in which every situation has stopped. A situation in which every activity has stopped and it's said by Uttar. And the answer is again in the second box where Uttar says, if people believe in what you say, then the world will come to a standstill. So standstill is a situation in which every activity has stopped. Love, appreciate and protect something, and it's said by Chandra. The answer is in the third box where Chandra says, You are right, but it's not that we should always long for progress and forget to cherish what we have. So cherish means to love, appreciate, and protect something. So let's write it down. The word for connectedly and simultaneously can be found from the fourth box where Bhim says, I think self-satisfaction and progress should go hand in hand. So connectedly and simultaneously means going hand in hand. Let's write it down. Far more eager to know or explore is a meaning of the word said by Uttar in the fifth box where he says, humans are by instinct never satisfied and always inquisitive for progress. So inquisitive means to be curious, and curious is far more eager to know or explore. So the word for the meaning is inquisitive. We will match the views with the speakers under one column to the continuation in the another column. Uttar is of the opinion that progress should be made for the cause of satisfaction. This was not said by Uttar. Instead, Chandra said this in the third box. So, further, both satisfaction and progress should go side by side. So, this was not Uttar's opinion as well. Further, success is not the ultimate goal of our life. So, Uttar wants to be very successful and he thinks that it's the ultimate goal of our life. Being successful, he thinks that being successful is everything. So we discard it, and the final option, satisfaction leads us to aimlessness, is exactly the opinion of Uttar. So Uttar is of the opinion that satisfaction leads us to aimlessness is the correct answer. Let's mark it. First heading under the first column continues with the last option of the second column. Ajmera strongly believes that progress should be made for the cause of satisfaction. This wasn't said by Ajmera. Also, both satisfaction and progress should go hand in hand was said by Bhim. So, satisfaction and progress should go ahead side by side is also not the correct continuation, for Ajmera strongly believes that. And finally, success is not ultimate goal of our life is exactly what Ajmera believes in. So let's mark it. Chandra thinks that progress should be made for the cause of satisfaction. So the first heading in the second column is the answer to this. And finally, Bhim stresses that both satisfaction and progress should go ahead side by side. So these match because Bhim says, I think self-satisfaction and progress should go hand in hand. So we are done with the read and match. Now we move further towards read and complete. We need to fill in the blanks and complete the sentences with appropriate words. So Uttar keeps changing. The entire debate starts because Uttar got a new mobile set. The debate starts with Ajmera saying, Uttar, a new mobile set? She says that with surprise. So we know that Uttar keeps changing mobile set. Ajmera says that you should learn to be satisfied with what you have. And she thinks that satisfaction is far more valuable than progress. So we know by these statements that she values self-acceptance. Next, Abraham Lincoln possessed both self-acceptance and a flair for progress. This is clear in the fourth box where Bhim says Abraham Lincoln, who had quality of self-acceptance along with a strong flair for progress. Our activities for progress should be heading towards satisfaction. We need to be satisfied with what we have because the things which we possess now were once a part of our progress. This is said by Ajmera in the last box. And finally, Bhim doesn't know whether self-satisfaction or progress comes first. Because he says, It's a chicken and egg situation where he thinks self-satisfaction and progress should go hand in hand. Now the final part of exercise is to read the debate and then answer the questions. Why does Uttar always try to possess new things? Why does he suggest not being self-satisfied? Uttar always tries to possess new things because he believes in keeping up with the changing world, which helps him strive for success. He suggests not being self satisfied because he thinks being self satisfied makes people ambitionless mammals. So, this is in the fourth bubble where the entire box talks about this answer, where he says humans are by instinct never satisfied and always inquisitive for progress. Our minds should always be striving for new inventions. The development of the world to this stage from the Stone Age has been possible only due to the need for progress. Our self acceptance, as advocated by Ajmera, can turn us into self satisfied, ambitionless mammals. According to Ajmera, going for success and progress is a never ending race because the things we now possess is a part of our progress, but now we don't value them and urge for something else or something new. This cycle continues, making success and progress a never ending race. This is in the last box in the dialogues of Ajmera. What does Bhim mean by saying it seems to be chicken and egg situation? So, chicken and egg situation is a situation where we are confused whether chicken came first or the egg. So, similarly, Bhim is confused whether satisfaction comes first or progress. So, according to Bhim, the confusion whether the satisfaction comes first or progress is a chicken and egg situation. The final question is, Uttar believes that a person should never be self satisfied, while Ajmera thinks satisfaction is far more valuable than progress. However, Chandra strongly agrees that one should always have self satisfaction, for every progress is made to achieve satisfaction. This is all for today's class. I'm leaving you with a homework question. If you were one of the speakers, how would you express your thoughts? So you can begin your answer by writing, if I were one of the speakers, in the debate, I would support Uttar for what he has decided. You can support one of the speakers, or if you have any independent thought on this topic, you can also add them. This is all for today's class. If you have any questions, any suggestions, or anything that you wish to share with us, please feel free to write to us at learning@deerwalk.edu.np. Thanks for watching.